Hi, I'm Tyler Morton, broker owner of Remax Victory and Affiliates, and today I just wanted to give you a quick sneak peek of some of the tools and technology we have available for our agents. The first one that I want to show you is Victory Toolbox. This is just a hub for all of the tools and technology that we have available, and it's just an easy place to find any of those resources. So the first one that I do want to talk about today is called Workplace, and this is, as you can see, looks and feels very much like Facebook because it was designed and is owned by Meta. We were one of 900 companies in the US to beta test this when it first launched, but you can see I've got my groups over here. There's a ton of them, all the way down to private groups. So if you have a team, you could do internal communications this way. We do all of our staff conference calls this way, and our leadership conference calls this way, and even our team meetings this way. So if I go to company announcements, you can see these are anything and everything company related. So fun at the Reds game, just company announcements. Announcements for Ohio offices only. Contractor recommendations is one of our most popular. If you need somebody for anything and everything, you can find them in here. So here's for repainting a deck. If I go up here to files, you notice we keep a running tab of the recommended contractor list. Keep that in a Google Doc so it's always updated. Go over here to first look listings. These are new listings getting ready to hit the market internally. Got our help section if agents have questions. Recommendations for out-of-state movers, access to MLS, need disclosures. Social is just celebratory post. Just welcomed Sandy to the office. We've got deal issues. If you have questions on deals, need a quick answer, you can post those in here. Then we've got even shortcuts to KV Core, which we'll get into here in just a little bit. But yeah, some really cool things that you can do. And like I said, you don't have to carry around a roster. You can get in touch with anyone in the office using chats. You can call them, or you can even do a video call with them. So some really cool things on Workplace. It's been a great communication hub for us to stay in touch with agents. Next thing that I want to talk about is Conference Room Booker. This is self-explanatory. You can book a conference room at any of our locations from Central Ohio to Central Kentucky. Just hop on here, drag that down, click on book, and put in your email address, and it'll book that conference room for you. Next up's our swag store. Again, self-explanatory. This is just a store that we have to buy apparel. Anything Remax related you can find on here. Then we would go to Max Center. So this is one of my favorites. This is everything Remax. Let's click off that. Click on sign in. And there's a lot of cool things in here under apps and tools. You've got Remax News. You can learn more about the Remax Miracle System with our relationship with Children's Miracle Network. We've got a couple of other things on here that are very related to me as the broker, but you can manage your listings, campaigns, website. But the one I want to talk about more than anything is KV Core. All right, so I'm logged into my KV Core account. Mine will look a little bit different because I have admin privileges, but let's just go over here to Smart CRM and look at my contacts. I could import my entire database in here. You will get leads from Remax.com. You can see all the leads that have come in. You can manage those a number of different ways. So you can mass email, you can mass text, you can video message. I think you get 5 free bombs per month. More actions, you can add hashtags, which will allow you to group those. You can share them with team members or team leaders. You can add campaigns, which are smart campaigns that we'll dig into here in just a second. You can even send them voicemail drops. You can send them core videos. You can print address labels. So there's a lot that you can do just here as a contact relationship manager. But if you go over here to My Listings, you can manage your listings. Let's just click on this one. You have a number of actions that are available for you here. First one is send it via email. This system works as almost an MLS search. So you could replace your MLS client portals that you're setting your clients up with. You can replace that with setting them up on KV Core. But you can also send this via text. Again, email it to an entire group via hashtag or text it to an entire group. You can generate a QR code for putting on yard sign writer. There we go. You can print flyers. Core Present we'll get into in here in just a second. You can post to Facebook, Twitter, or Pinterest, and you can also go over here to Boost Property and do paid ads that way. Going over here to marketing, this is where we have our smart campaigns. You'll notice a number of campaigns that are already preloaded in there for you. So you can set people up on those campaigns. 33 touch program, if you have new leads coming in, is fantastic and actually automatically set up for you. You can go to the KV Core if you want to find more templates. You can find more of those in there. And then if you go over to templates here, we have some custom company campaigns or templates as well. So you can add all of those in here too. The next one I want to talk about is Lead Engine. If you want to build a landing page, this is super easy. You can customize any of this. So if I want to focus on lead generation or address capture, this is what it looks like. You can just type in your town. So let's say we're changing that over to Dayton. You can change these as well. But let's just click on save. You can add and say anybody that signs up here. This is where I want to find out. I want to categorize them as, landing page. So we'll just save that. If you want to change the background, you can do that as well. Click on save. That's fine. All right, now I've got a landing page that I can use. I don't need Grammarly's pop-up. Let's click on save again. Continue. All right, let's click on OK. All right, so you notice it created this landing page for me. I can click on the share button. I can post that directly to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or Pinterest. Going back, we can also build squeeze pages, which are a little bit different. This would be, hey, I want to set up a search for homes in Beaver Creek, and single family homes or condos or whatever it is. You can, really do whatever you want. You can set those up and determine what source that's going to be, set up hashtags, and then it will create this direct link. So call and text capture you can do as well. You get all of these custom codes. Usually it's your name, and that way you can have sign writers that if they text your name, or let's say I wanted to create a new one. If I want to do home one, I can have that go directly to an MLS ID, or I can have a message automatically ready to send. Again, this requires some additional training. I'm just trying to give you the high-level overview on how to do it. You can go over here to that's not what I wanted. I want to go to, let's go ahead and look at the website manager. So this is your website. You can set everything up. It's going to automatically pull in all of your profile information from Remax.net. If I go over here to websites, you can see, let's just take a look. Let's see, I think Reed's probably got his set up. So you can customize this. Here's Meet Reed. You can set up, and again, you can really customize how you want this to be laid out. You can have more or less lead capture, depending on what your strategy for getting leads is. But that is, again, some of the features available. And then the one that I really want to do is Core Present. So this one's a really cool tool, and we have some additional tools that are coming out here soon. But I can create a presentation specifically for a listing very, very easily. Let's go price of property. Let's go to, I don't know. Let's go to my childhood home. All right. Confirm the living area. I know it's larger than that because it's still showing that it doesn't have a finished basement, but it does. So we'll just say 3,400, and it is actually a 4-bedroom. Now I can go in and select my comparables. For time's sake, I'm not going to really dig into that, but you can really get down to the nitty-gritty of, hey, what property types you're looking for, beds and baths, etc. I can see 3 total comps were used in this analysis. Again, I can go back and really fine-tune this, but for today's, let's go back. 6 months is fine. All right, so if we want to add to this what I call the price line, shows most recent active listing there, closest active listing there, and you can do total price or price per square foot, average of active comps, highest active comp, and then if you really want to get into it, you can add trends. You can do features. You can do estimates. I always add the one from Adam as well. Just a nice public profile. You can see the estimate there is 353. Then you can add any outliers. So if anything was 25%, let's see, here's one that was 50% smaller, sold for $249.9. Don't want to add that one. But average monthly list price, sale price, all of that looks great. Let's go ahead and create this presentation. Okay, so we've got our presentation here, and this can be changed and edited, but we can also go in here to why am I the right fit? I can add information about the home selling process. If you're in an area where iBuyers are big, which is not in Beaver Creek, Ohio, you can add that, but it goes over the difference of what that might look like. You can add the one-sheeter. You can talk about the RE/MAX brand. Let's see. There's a ton of them in here. Miracle Homes, attention to detail, RE/MAX marketing. All right, so let's just add those for now. Talks about the home selling process, marketing your home, what's it worth, and all this is interactive. So you can notice here at the top right it says web versus PDF. You can send this to them as a link. And the really cool thing, again, I can add slides to any of these steps, but let's go to the last page. If you do present this to them, and I recommend sending this ahead of time, they can click on this, choose your next step, get started, or I need more time and info. So I hope that makes sense. That was just kind of the high level overview of KV Core. There's a lot to it, and there's even more coming. So it's a really, really great tool. And I think I mentioned earlier, but if you were an individual agent looking to purchase that on your own, that tool alone would be $400 a month. If you're a team leader, it'd be $1,500 a month because you do get the entire team suite. So let's go back to Victory Toolbox. We use dotloop on the Ohio side, and we use SkySlope on the Kentucky side for all of our transaction management. You should be familiar with those if you're in those areas. Agent After Hours is our brand agnostic training platform. So part of what I love to do is train and mentor agents. I'm huge in technology. I helped bring Rebar Camp to Ohio, and it became a little too political, and I wanted a forum where I could have no brand wars and really just help educate agents from all companies. So we created Agent After Hours, and you can see there are a number of videos here that you can watch with agents from all different companies. We just try to interview the best that have unique outlooks on the market, or my partner Kent here, attorney Ann Taylor. Did one with a photographer, did one with Madison here from Sipsey Klein. So a number of different agents from different companies. We try to feature just really agents that are crushing it on social media or with teams or cold calling, a wide variety of topics, I should say. So check that out. It's free to go to agentafterhours.com. Obviously, Cincinnati MLS, Northern Kentucky MLS, Dayton MLS, all very self-explanatory, so I'm not going to go over that. Logos, again, self-explanatory. Just a Dropbox for all of our logos so that you can download those. They are print ready, we actually have the STL files and those kind of things so that you can send those off if you want custom apparel as well. Showing Time is obviously, again, self-explanatory. Market Impact Media is one of our in-house media companies that does fantastic work with photos and video. And then one that I do want to talk about is Experience.com. So Experience, I'm just going to Google our company here, RE/MAX Victory Affiliates, Experience.com. So if you notice here, we've generated over 10,000 reviews for our agents. The really cool thing about this is it automatically will send out this review as soon as you close a deal in SkySlope or in dotloop, and it will send that review request on your behalf. It will automatically post that review, if it's over 3.5 stars, to all of your social profiles. So it'll go to your Facebook, it'll go to your LinkedIn, it'll go to your Twitter, your, whatever it might be. You can have this all automated for you without having to do anything. And the really cool thing that's coming out, our agents don't even know it yet at the time that I'm filming this, but they just implemented with AI that we are going to have it automatically reply to all the reviews. We're going to have it reply to all the reviews on the agent's behalf right here in the platform. The other cool thing that this does is if you have a Google My Business account, So let me go back here. We just increase this workflow so that it will automatically, I'll have a pop-up. There we go. I'm logged in as my account. You can see 271 reviews just for this location. We have a workflow where it will, if you have a Google My Business, it will go to yours. If you don't have one set up, it will go to ours. But it's prompting them, and it automatically copies and pastes the review they left on experience.com into Google. So all they have to do is click the button. So really, really great tool, because Google obviously prioritizes those that have reviews. And if you want to fight against some of the bigger portals, it's a really great way for you to stay ahead of the crowd, because people, when they're looking for real estate agents, they're obviously going to go with those that are trusted by reviews. All right, Chime was our, before we had KV Core, we were using Chime. We still do have that, but I'm not going to go over that today. And then I'm going to go over Full Leverage, and I'm going to go over Lolo, and we are done. So Lolo is a great product to stay in touch with your sphere. It's like $1.35 per month. And what this does is we curated a list of local vendors in each different market, and it will send your clients out a coupon. So whether it's $5 off or it's a free gift, it will send that out on your behalf every month, and just keeps you top of mind to your sphere of influence or your clients. And really, really cool. I get tons of thank yous. I send it out to agents all the time. Send it out to all of our clients as well. And even if they don't use the coupon, which we can track, it's really cool, because I'm getting numerous messages like, hey, that was really thoughtful. Thank you for sending that. So it changes every month. And again, this is a curated list. It's not sending them to McDonald's. It's going to local restaurants, local gift shops, and those kind of things. So really cool program we have there. And then let me go over to Full Leverage. So this is our complete training profile, or training system, I should say. Let's go over here. I'll sign in. Again, mine looks a little bit different because I have it on the brokerage level as well. So let's go down here to Agent. All right, so you can walk directly through the entire process from onboarding to meeting the team. Notice that'll be a quick video just introducing everybody in the office. Going over Victory Toolbox, which looked a little bit different when I recorded that video. Going over Workplace, going over how we accept online earnest money, media packages, a little bit of everything. And then we get into really setting up your business. So financial evaluations, profitability blueprints, running your business like a business, using checklists, streamlining and systemizing your business, marketing. And each one of these is usually like a 5-minute video. Let's go to Effective Marketing Systems Part 1. This one is not. This one was 49 minutes. I think that was an entire webinar that we did. Let's go over to the financial evaluation and setup. So 13 minutes on that one. 2 downloads. You can download those. And then just hit complete. Or if you watch the video, it will auto-complete that for you. Get into maximizing productivity, working with buyers, defining your value proposition, working with sellers. All of this is here for you. And really, you can work at your own pace. And then we also do in-person and live trainings on this every week, just so agents can engage with other agents and talk about what's working and what's not. So I hope that was helpful for you. This is, like I said, it's a lot to try to cover in a short video. If you have questions, please click the link below. I would love to take the time to sit down with you and learn a little bit more about your business and how what we have available here at RE/MAX Victory and Affiliates might be able to complement and increase your productivity and your business. If you have questions, just let me know. Talk to you soon.